I know. What's up, YouTube and Facebook? I already shipped out some of my orders. I completely forgot to include you guys. But if you guys are rewatching this, make sure you say replay down in the chat, hit that like button, all that good stuff. We've already shipped out a bunch of orders. You can kind of see behind me. Those are all the whatnot orders. But now we're shipping out Poshmark and eBay. But you guys still have plenty to watch because we have tons. So appreciate everybody joining on in. Where'd you get the eBay tape? I get that with my quarterly eBay coupon. So if you have an eBay store, you get a quarterly coupon. Depending on what store level you have is the amount that you'll get. And again, I have a link in my bio. It'll take you right to the eBay store where you can buy this stuff. So if you want to buy it out of pocket, you can. It's not the best tape to buy out of pocket, so I don't suggest it. But if you want to buy it, I have a link in my bio. If you have your quarterly coupon, just go click the link. It'll take you right to the eBay store. So because everybody just got their quarterly coupon. What's up, Elliot? I actually got to do that later today. Can you do the duck race for buyer giveaways? I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore on Whatnot. They recently just changed all of the giveaway rules. So just found 3 William Murray Crazy Short. Nice. Let's go. $6 each. Let's go. We went thrifting a little bit this morning. That's why we're a little bit late. So how can I change my regular account to a business account on eBay? I would just Google it. I don't even know what account I have. I think I just have a regular personal account. MH Vest, appreciate the follow. How do you ship suits? If you go watch one of my latest videos, it's like a week or two I made the video where I sold a Todd Snyder suit. It'll have the Todd Snyder suit right in the beginning, like on the thumbnail. Go watch that video. It shows you exactly how I ship suits in that short video. So where do you get the quarterly coupon? It's from an eBay store subscription. If you have an eBay store subscription, you will be eligible for the quarterly coupon. All right, next sale we have, these are 2 items that sold to the same buyer in a bundle on Poshmark. So they put these together and they ordered them. One is an RJC shirt. One is a Tory Richard, both Hawaiian shirts. We paid $13.90 for both these. What's up, Surf's Up? And these sold for $60 together. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, we make $34.10. These are just going to go into a Tyvek envelope. So I know Halibros is good, but I bought one yesterday and it sold overnight for $200. What'd you buy? Was that like a jacket or something? That's insanity. That's insane. Surf's Up dropping the emojis in the chat. Surf's Up doesn't even know where that emoji came from. That was one crazy night on live. That came from that crazy night. So where do you get the bags to put the clothes in? All the supplies I use on a regular basis are linked in my bio. You can get them straight from Amazon through my links. Those are affiliate links. So if you buy anything, it does support the channel, but it doesn't cost you any more. And if you do have a Prime account, it's all free shipping with all of those. So you can order them and they normally get to your house within 2 days. And sometimes if you order them like right now, they'll get there. Well, maybe not with the holiday, but they normally get there within a day. So it was a Yellow Rose ACL Fest. That's insane. I've never seen a Halibros sell that high. That's crazy. It's crazy. Jola, appreciate the follow. Appreciate everybody being here. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to like 15K likes really quick. We're at 9.6K. Everybody tap that screen, unless you're working. If you're working, you can use that as an excuse. If you're listing right now, you don't have to tap the screen, but everybody else has to tap the screen. Sold a Robert Graham alpaca sweater for $251. Alpaca is really good to be on the lookout for. Do you go to USPS every day? No, the mailman comes to my front door. We actually tipped him on live the other day. You guys, on not my last Whatnot show, but the Whatnot show before that, you guys wanted to give him $25. So I got $25 to tip my mailman, and I tipped him $40, and we did that on live. So he's a really good dude. He comes right to my front door. Next up, Kayla bought this in the garage sale video. Go watch that video if you haven't watched it already. It's here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all those sites. It's not on YouTube, though, because it was too long for YouTube. We paid $7.14 for this. It sold for $24. Nice figs top, scrub top. So we made a profit of $12.06 after all fees, shipping, cost of goods. So Austin Limits Festival. Oh, okay. Listening at work on my lunch, listening to you. Let's go. Let's go. You're getting that side hustle on while you're at work. That's nice. But next time, do it on the clock. When your boss isn't looking, that's when you update your eBay listing. So you're like getting paid to get paid. It's the best part. That's what I used to do when I was driving around in my mail truck. I would just be like in between stops. I'd like list items and like answer questions and stuff. And I just get paid to get paid. It's 2 a.m. in Australia. What's up, Australia? That's insane. Can't believe you're watching all the way from Australia. So all these items going to USPS. Yes, these are Poshmark sales. So with Poshmark sales, you get a priority mail label. So you can use any priority mail packaging. Yes, if I would have sold this on eBay, it would have went first class. So I wouldn't use that envelope. But because it's sold on Poshmark, I might as well use a free envelope. So got your Addy? Yeah, that's okay. If you buy something on eBay, you got my Addy too. Next up, paid $5.34 for these. They're TK Axel jeans. Paid $30, or they sold for $31. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, we make $19.46. 1946. Good year. Good year. I wasn't around, but I heard it was a great year. Yep, everybody has it. Everybody has it. I do throw a little piece of tape on these, so that way that it doesn't open up. So, bro, always use a P.O. Box return address. No. Ask Chris at Peak if he has a P.O. Box return address. What's your name? My name is Wayne. Ask my boy Chris at Peak if he has a return address. He has a P.O. Box. Good afternoon, Wayne. How many orders did you get for the weekend? I think we're over 30 at this point. We were pulling orders on TikTok Live earlier, and I think I sold like 3 more items while I was out there. So I really don't even know. I've lost track at this point. Plus all the Whatnot orders. We had like 50 Whatnot orders too, so it was crazy. Appreciate you. Have a good night's sleep over in Australia. Wake up tomorrow and go ride a kangaroo or something. I think that's what you guys do over there, right? Next up, we have AG shorts. Paid $23.53 for these. They sold for $45 after fee, shipping, cost of goods to make $12.47. I'm just messing with you. I have a massive amount of clothes that I want to sell online, but I don't know where to start. You start by listing them. You start going to it. First, you choose the site you want to sell on, either eBay, Poshmark, or Mercari, and you just start listing. That's how you do it. Take photos and post on Poshmark. Yep. The easiest site would be start on Poshmark. You mark the items in inventory. Yes. If you weren't here just a little bit ago, we were out in the garage pulling inventory. All my items are put in bins. The bins are lettered, and everything on the inside is numbered. So that's how I pull my inventory. Start listing. Yep. The hardest thing to do is just to start, because you're in your mind right now. You're like, do I do this? Like, how do I do this? And once you start, you're gonna make a couple mistakes, and that's perfectly fine. But the hardest part is just to start. So, did you start reselling during COVID? No, I started in 2018. I wasn't one of those people who came in the golden years of reselling. Those 2 years were the golden years. For those of you who started and is starting to see a summer slowdown, a lot of you are seeing your first summer slowdown, and you're like, what's going on? My items aren't selling. I got so much stuff. This is normal. This is what it was before, the pandemic happened. This is what actually happens. So I hear a lot of people like, my sales are so slow. What do I do? You're doing what you're supposed to do. You just keep listing, and eventually wintertime will come around. Appreciate your service up. Next up, this is a Kayla pickup. This is a Sundance dress. We paid $2.14 for this. Sold for $35. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, make $25.86. $25.86. Surf's Up's just throwing the footballs at me.
He's saying Colts every time he sends it to you.
He probably is, and I'm just cursing him. I sold that stupid Colt shirt for $1, and I had to give it away. I had to here, guys, somebody please buy this thing. So I am in a scale. You're in a scale. $150. Vanessa, appreciate the follow. I meant scale. Hold on. What did you say? I am in scale. I am in scale. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Check your mail soon. Oh man, it's another Colts item. I hope you keep sending me Colts items, because I'm gonna keep selling for $1. Every time. People should expect it. By the way, this weekend on Whatnot, if you haven't go bookmark the show, go bookmark it. We're doing our Whatnot show on Saturday. And I'll probably show you guys later tonight the shoes we're going to give away. I think I have a pair of women's Nike Paisley Dunks. It's the same shoes that Kayla wears, those blue ones, but it's in orange. And they're really nice. I want to do something for the ladies this time, because we've done a lot of male giveaways. And we haven't done anything ladies-wise, like a hyped sneaker. So we're going to do a women's Paisley Dunk. As long as I have it, we're going to do it. And I'm pretty sure we do, because I was going to give it to you. Mm-hmm. They're her size, but she didn't want to wear them. I really like them too. And I think you guys will too. Yeah, she likes the blue ones.
I like the orange. They're very bright.
Yeah. Yep. It's not the pink Paisley. It's the orange Paisley. I wish it was pink. It's orange Paisley. If I said pink, my bad. My bad. Good afternoon, Wayne. How many orders? Oh, I already read that. Nice stuff. Had me another best weekend since starting with Auto Posture, 21 sales. That's why I tried to tell everybody on my live earlier. Literally all of my sales this weekend were made from pretty much Auto Posture because I haven't listed consistently in over a week. That's what we're going to be doing this week. So we're shopping heavy last week because our kids are home this week. So all of my Poshmark sales, I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items on Poshmark from Friday till Sunday. All of those were Auto Posture because I haven't shared my closet. I haven't listed consistently. That's all Auto Posture, relisting items and getting stuff to sell. If you guys haven't signed up for Auto Posture, you should. Do the free trial. I have a link in my bio. Sign up, you get $5 off. It is worth every freaking penny. Every penny. And you're an amazing person, thrifting to the moon. I'm just a normal guy. All right, next up, let's do our eBay sales next. So 7 Posh sales this weekend. Nice. This is a Rain Spooner shirt. I paid $24.04. It sold for $50. I should have discounted these heavily to get them to move because obviously they're going to stop selling now. I'm going to probably have to wait till next year. I still have a bunch of these to sell, but at least this one sold. I bought a bunch of these from an online site. Give me those purple ones. Sorry, I can't reach. I should have put them over here. I'm going to do this one next. I will burn it for $1. Let's go. Scott, you should make a video and then tag Surfs Up and me in it. You should do that, Scott. Just for me. And then you should say, and that's the Scott way. Right as soon as you do it. And that's the Scott way. I'll love you forever. He said, will do. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Surfs Up will report it for like arson or something. Then you'll get banned. Surfs Up will be like, boom, gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. All right, this one shipping to Hawaii for $5.33. Do it. Do it, bullies. It's just he's showing what the team is what he's showing what the team is all about. It's a dumpster fire. It's an absolute dumpster fire. What's up, Jennifer? Gypsy Soul, appreciate the follow. All right, we got to quickly do this. I got another order, Tori Richard shirt that sold for $40 that I have to ship after this too that we got to go grab. I got to be quick, people. I got to be fast. Next up, North Face shirt. This one we paid $6.96 for, and it sold for $29.69. That was an Auto Posture sale, AP sale. Best thing ever. I wish I knew about it back in October, November when I started. I will say that I always use it, and I tell everyone about it. It's literally godsend for your business. It is. It makes things so much easier. It's like it's doing all the stuff that you don't want to do. It's literally doing it for you. It's the best part. Do you make good money? New here? Yes, I do make good money. Do make good money. If I didn't make good money, I wouldn't do this as my full-time gig. How do you calculate shipping? Most of the items I get free shipping on. After a while, you pretty much know what items are going to ship for. For example, this is going to Pennsylvania, and I'm shipping it for $4.88 because it's between the it's between the 9 and 12 ounce range. So I pretty much know it's going to ship for about $5. So Brandy, appreciate the follow. Surfs Up pinned a comment and then unpinned a comment. I didn't even get to read it. Appreciate everybody who's following. If you're not following, hit that follow button. We do these lives pretty much every morning. I'm also live on Facebook and YouTube. I forgot to bring them in. Should have done that right away. But we also do lives on Facebook and YouTube. And this morning we actually pulled our items before we went live, which was pretty cool. I got so many notifications on my phone. My phone's blowing up. That was the comment. Oh, that was the comment. Found a Robert Graham flip cuff, 100% cotton men's. Comps are all over the place. If it has a nice loud pattern, just price it up with best offer. I don't look at comps on Robert Graham shirts. I never look for the exact same shirt. I just look based off the pattern. I say, this is a normal pattern shirt. Like it has a little bit of floral in it, but it's nothing too crazy. I'll list those for like 35 to 40. If it is a crazy wild shirt, list it way up, like hundreds of dollars, sometimes $100+ you'll be able to get it for it. It's all based off pattern with those. So Trisha knows because she just sold one this weekend. Next up, this is a pretty cool sale. So I asked you guys on the live the other night exactly how do I list this because I didn't know what the word was for it. This is a terry cloth polo Ralph Lauren polo. It's like a really soft, like raised fabric is the terry cloth. It's almost reminds me of like a dishcloth basically. I paid $8.33 for this. It sold for $35. I had it listed for $40 and someone offered me $35. So really good sale. Be on the lookout for these crazy Polo Ralph Lauren items too. The crazier, the better. Shout out to Kat who didn't know that Polo Ralph Lauren jacket was worth thousands of dollars last night. That was embarrassing. I need to teach her about Polo Ralph Lauren after this. Surf's new. Surf's guessed $2K, and that's what it was worth. If you guys missed that, my sister got interviewed over on the Nashville Flippers podcast last night. We sent everybody over there. It was a good time, but she doesn't know what Polo Ralph Lauren is worth, clearly. She does not know. And that T-Swizzy CD, yeah, I didn't know what that thing was worth either because I don't listen to her. Laura, appreciate the follow. Appreciate you. I found my first Roosevelt shirts today. Was super excited. Let's go. Trisha knows all about Roosevelts. Yeah, Snow Beach. I knew right away that was money. Anything like that, like big, bold letters all over Polo Ralph Lauren, and if it's vintage, you're looking at big money. Because there are collectors. There's collectors that will pay sometimes $5, $6, $7 grand for a certain piece. They're super hard to find, though. They're super limited, but if you find them, easy money. Easy money. That's your fault. You taught her everything. Yeah, clearly I need to teach her some more. Next up, can you tell me those patties really quick?
So needy.
I know. Next up, this is an Everlane pair of women's jeans. Paid $6.42 for these. These are size 33. They sold for $36.44. Really good sale on that one. Appreciate the roses. Found a Fall Raven sweater today. Nice. Fall Raven's a really, really good brand to be on the lookout for. This one's going to go padded flat rate for $8.30. I'm just going to throw it right in here. I don't have to weigh or measure it because it's a flat rate envelope. Feels like it's so much later in the day, doesn't it? Feels like it's like, I know, it feels like it's like 3 in the afternoon right now. Because we've done so much this morning. We've been shipping. We've been doing crazy stuff. We already went sourcing. We went shipping. Or not, we're shipping. We shipped twice. We already shipped all the whatnot orders.
You know why? It's because you woke up early.
I only woke up like 30 minutes earlier than I normally do, though.
Yeah.
I guess I should wake up 30 minutes earlier. Found a vintage made in the USA color block Ralph Lauren Polo sold in less than a week. Let's go. Who's that? Who that is? Who's ringing my door? Do. Ooh, the dog's growling. Who is it? Oh, okay. It's our neighbor probably telling us about tomorrow. All right, next up we got a train that sold. This is a little train. Sold for $13. We paid $3.25 for it. I do have to add some padding in there. So what's sourcing? It's buying products to sell. It's like sourcing your inventory. So what's for lunch? I don't know. We got the kids home today, so we're probably just gonna raid the refrigerator and see what we got. Nothing special today. We haven't gone on a lunch date in a while because we got the dang kiddos at home. We're off our normal routine. Hang on, let me grab some bubble wrap really quick. Bubble wrap. My neighbor's at the front door. Hot dogs, we're probably going to eat those tomorrow. I don't want to eat too many hot dogs if we're going to eat so many tomorrow. All right, let's pack this one in. Going to add some bubble wrap into here so it doesn't move. Refrigerator, yeah, like Buried. Buried can raid our fridge. He already has. I got in trouble for that. How do you do PGA? I don't buy any PGA golf polos. Oh, I got to grab another piece. One more piece. Hold on. Don't leave, chat. Oh, man. Big pile on the floor. Countdown today. It's cold. Oh, yeah, so are we. We're like, can't wait till kids go back to school. Love the kids, but we get zero work done when they're here. Especially, when the older children, like they're here today, we get work done when they're here because they just pretty much sit on their iPads. But when it comes to the little guy, oh no, we don't get any work done. So we get no work done. All right, I just put that one in this like little pizza looking box. I got these from Amazon. I think I have these linked in my bio if you guys are interested in buying them. but it looks like a little tiny pizza box. That's how I ship my trains. How many kids do I have? I have 3 kiddos. I have 1 boy and 2 smelly little girls. 1 boy, 2 smelly little girls. A 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a almost 2-year-old. All right. So this one, $13 plus shipping. I do charge shipping on all of these kind of items, the collectibles, because buyers don't really care about paying shipping. They don't really mind it. It's going to ship for 9 ounces. Buyer paid $6.40 to ship. I'm only paying $4.88. So do your kids always want to use eBay tape? Yes. And they always want to use my markers. Like I can always tell when they have used one of my markers because it's always dry. What's up, Jen? I'm like, come on, kids. How long have you and Kayla been together? How long have we dated or been married? We've been married since 2014. We've been together since I was 14 years old. We dated back in high school. We dated back in the high schools. Kids love reseller supplies. They do. They always want to mess with them. Next up, this was bought in a bulk buy, so please don't go buy these. This is a pair of Tommy Bahama silk pants. I don't pick up this brand in pants because it doesn't move that well. I paid $6.12 for this. It's still sold for $25 free shipping, but it's not an item I normally pick up. So how do you mark your numbers on the clear packages? So this one is L5. I know it's backwards, but it says L5, which means it's bin L number 5. We just pulled our orders right before this, so you missed that part. I kind of showed how I pull my orders out there in the garage, but you missed it. So you have to come back next Sunday. Sunday night is when I do my order pulling lives. Appreciate you, Chris, for the cowboy hat. This one's going to go padded flat rate for $8.30. Again, I don't have to weigh it. It just goes padded flat rate. Thomas Bahamas. Hey, Chris reached member level 18. I think Chris is probably top member, right? Who's my top member? If somebody check. I can't look. For some reason, TikTok doesn't allow us to look at it. Somebody go check who's my top member right now. Do you ever pick up shirts that have a specific neck or sleeve length? It's just small, medium, large. I normally try to get bigger sizes. Bigger sizes do better. So you're 20? Nice. Who's number 1? Felix is? Figures. My biggest troll is number 1. Damn you, Felix. Found a Peter Millar shirt, not sure how to price it. Want to help. Look up comps. Peter Millar should be super easy to look up comps, like really, really easy. There's not really much to looking up Peter Millar. That's so annoying. Yeah, you're number 7 because you're not even a supporter. You're also my biggest enemy. He's my biggest troll. Next up, we got a Tommy Bahama shirt. This one was sold for $25, got returned, and it sold again like instantly for $25. It's just a normal Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt. So I'm sure it must be me. I think it's Felix. Chris is trying to get up there, though. That's what Chris is doing right now, sending the gifts. I'll try again, I guess. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll look at the picture if you can send me a picture of it, and I'll try to help you. But most likely, if it's just a normal Peter Millar shirt, like a long sleeve or a short sleeve, or even a polo, it's somewhere between $25 and $35. That's normally where I price them with free shipping. So if you charge shipping, it'll be $5 less than that plus shipping. It's going to ship for $5.17. Felix is 1, Chris is 2nd, and I'm 3rd. Nice. That's a good crowd. That's a good crowd right there, except for Felix. You guys need to beat Felix and get him out of there. Just get him out of there. All right, we got 12 more eBay orders still to ship. I gotta beat the mailman today. The mailman's like on his way. I know he is. He's probably like right around the corner. I don't want to have to tell him to come back. Poor guy. He just wants to get off work. Next up, we got a J. Crew pair of jeans. These are the Kaihara denim jeans. Be on the lookout for that little logo. I do have a video on that, I think on all platforms, on what to look out for J. Crew. Paid $16.05. These sold for $44.54. These are not new with tags. These are in used condition, and they still sold for that. It's all based off of that Kaihara denim. They do take a little bit longer than they used to sell. They used to sell almost instantly when you listed them. There's a little bit more on market now, but still, if you list them high and you wait for that right buyer, they will come along. It's going padded flat rate for $8.30. So what would you price a Robert Graham skull button new with tags? Is it a polo, or again, that should be super easy to look up because I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 of them listed on eBay. So if you can find the one, appreciate you, Chris, for the Panther. You should be able to look that up. If it's a polo, I'd probably price it somewhere around $60. If it's a long sleeve shirt, it's a nice pattern. Price it anywhere between 80 to like 120, especially since it's new with tax. Long sleeve, yeah, that's a really good pattern. Listed high. Listed high. When you schedule a pickup, I don't schedule a pickup. I leave a note in my mailbox that says, please come to my front door and pick up my packages. That's all I leave. I don't schedule a pickup. I worked for the post office for 8 years. I will tell you this. If you schedule a pickup, I know a lot of you are like, you have to schedule a pickup. No. If the supervisor forgets to print off the pickup slips in the morning, which happens very often, your mailman will never come to your front door, and you'll blame your mailman, but it's actually the supervisor's fault. And that happens often, especially on days right before a holiday like today, on a nice busy day. They will forget to print off those pickup slips, and your packages won't get picked up. So if you leave a note in your mailbox and you leave the flag up, they'll look in the mailbox and see the note, and they'll go to your front door and pick it up. At least they're supposed to. Some mailmen are lazier than others. Next up, this is a Southern Tide shirt. I picked this up from TJ Maxx a while ago. I paid $24.61. It sold for $44.99. It's got a really good pattern on it. When was the last day you had nothing going out? To be honest, I can't remember. I've had at least one sale on all my platforms. I have over 2,000 listings, so it's really hard for me not to have something that sells. What in the world? That's a monkey. Mocha the monkey. What in the world? Wow. That caught me off guard. I've never seen that gift before. That must be new. That was a monkey. Mocha the monkey. That might be my new favorite gift. That was insane. That just jumped out of the corner. It looked like you, so I had to send it. What? Our mailman want credit on their time on the route, so they tell me I have to pick up in our mailman. No, the mailman is lying to you. So the mailman, he can pick up the package at your front door. Yeah. If he's saying like he can't pick it up because he's timed on his route, he's lying to you. He's lying through his teeth. It's part of like route adjustment. So let's say over the next few months, like more and more people on his route get package pickups, and he's like, then he goes to his supervisor and he's like, hey, I got 6 more package pickups on my route. I need to have my route adjusted because now it takes me an extra 15 to 30 minutes and it's not an 8-hour day. Then they have to look at his route, readjust it, and they'll probably take some time off and move it to a different route. That's how it works. He is lying through his teeth if he's saying that he can't do it because of his route adjustments. He's lying. He's lying. Do you have a professional CPA that handles income taxes? Yeah, I have. Her name is Carol Ann. She actually has an account here on TikTok. That's my tax advisor. Eileen Fisher. Really good sale right here. We paid $373. We listed this and it sold within 2 days. It's just an Eileen Fisher linen. I think it might be linen. Is it linen? No, it's a cotton. Eileen Fisher cotton top. Sold for $24. Sold really quick. So do you think it is a power of numbers? You have 2,000 increase the sales? Yes, Stephen, 100%. So the more items you have listed, the more chances you have for a sale, right? Just like Walmart, if they have their stores, or a thrift store, for example, Stephen, if you go to a thrift store and all their shelves are stocked, you have more of a chance of finding an item you're looking for in that thrift store. You go to a thrift store and all the shelves are bare, you have less chance of finding an item to resell, right? So it works in the same way for your eBay store too. People are shopping, they're looking for items. So the more items you have available, the more chances you have that you have an item that somebody's looking for. They have to stop for the flag first. Yes, they always have to stop for a flag no matter what. Even if they don't have any mail, but they see the flag, they're technically supposed to stop. There's some supervisors that will tell them to keep driving because they don't know their own job, but yes, they're supposed to stop. So what do you do with bad purchases? I just discount it. Bless you. I just discount it until it sells. That's what I do with bad purchases. So. What eBay? What about eBay, Ian? Are you asking what eBay? Like what store? Like my store is linked in my bio if you wanted to go check it out. Next up, I guess we'll ship this out. This is a sweater. I picked this up in a bulk buy. It's a Donald Ross, another brand I don't pick up, but because it was in a bulk buy, I had to list it. Paid $9.72. It still sold for $35, but this is not a brand I would suggest picking up. So, Jacob, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you hopping in. Appreciate the heart me, Donna. Everybody sending the heart me's. I appreciate it. If you want to join the team, it's just one little tiny penny, and you get to join Old Team K-Way. We got 256 members, by the way. That's insanity. That's insane. Basically, seems so confusing. The only part that's confusing is shipping. That's pretty much it. Everything else is, once you learn eBay, you will make more sales. Appreciate you joining the team. You will make more sales. That's just flat out facts. Unless you're selling a bunch of women's clothes and you sell a lot on Poshmark, you will still make more sales. You won't make more sales in Poshmark, but you'll still make more sales. Like I went over my numbers earlier. I'll do it again really quick. It's about to start raining. Platforms. Last month I had 216 sales on eBay. I had 80 on Poshmark and 25 on Mercari. I have pretty much all the items spread across all the platforms. Exactly the same. The only stuff, appreciate you for the cap. The only stuff that we don't have listed to Poshmark and Mercari are trains, and I only sold one train last month. I actually sold it this month. I didn't even sell it last month. So, yeah, just spread your items out. Appreciate everybody joining the team. Shipping confuses me and still learning. Yeah. So with shipping, it's super easy to do. It's super easy to learn. Let me go to my next sale really quick. So, for example, this Under Armour. Did I grab this one? I didn't. You mind grabbing me?
Oh, Lord.
It's in the bins right there. BV6. It's an Under Armour. Next up, Moss and Hoffman. So this one, what I would do if you didn't know how to ship this, I would put it in an envelope, list it, put it in here. Appreciate you, Brooke. Put it in one of these, weigh your item, measure it, and charge it to the customer. You'll never make a mistake. Never, ever. Happy little thing. Appreciate the follow. But I paid $7.42 for this. It sold for $26. Moss and Hoffman. What's up, Emily? I was thinking about opening my own website shop to get pass fees and percentages. So thank you. So that's a great idea. That is an excellent idea, Ian, except you would then have to pay advertising to get traffic to your store. Good freaking luck. You know how much advertising you'll have to do to get people to actually come to your store? It's a ridiculous amount of advertising. You'd have to make TikToks and YouTubes and Facebooks and Instagrams and all this stuff. You'd spend all this time just to get the traffic to your store. Whereas when you're paying eBay for the fees, the part of the fees that you're paying for them is for them to advertise the items for you. They're putting it on Google search. They're doing all the advertising on websites and everything. They're putting your items everywhere they possibly can put them to get traffic. That's why you pay your fees. Your fees are actually way lower than it would ever cost you to advertise your own store. It's actually ridiculous how much money it costs you to advertise your own store. Just imagine a brick and mortar, how much you have to advertise for that. Online's potentially even harder to advertise. So you can avoid fees that way, but you will get way less sales. Your sales will be way less. Way less. What's up, Naughty Thrifter? Naughty Thrifts. How long do you have to have an eBay store to get a coupon? The first level eBay store does not provide a coupon. It's the second level eBay store, I believe, gives you a $25 coupon, and the next level will give you a $50 coupon. What did Kat say? Surf's video on shipping is great. Taught me everything. Yep, Surf's is good stuff. I don't see Kat in the chat. Yeah, I don't see Kitty Cat in the chat. Salvation Army 15% off today and tomorrow. Clearwater's packed this morning. Yeah, I don't go to Salvation Army on sales days. They're just insane. They're just insane. Coupon for what? So your eBay quarterly coupon to get your supplies, if that's what they were asking. Yeah, eBay quarterly coupon so you get supplies. Kat is YouTube famous. She is. She's famous. I taught her how to become famous. All right, next up, I got a Polo Ralph Lauren Polo. It's got a big pony on the front. $7.47 is what I paid for this. This sold via Auto Posture. The reason I know is because the price it sold for $28.34. So that's definitely an Auto Posture sale, 110%. Got my scale today, so I'm adding weights to my drafts, and I'm in business. Let's go. Let's go. I don't do baby clothes. Baby clothes, most baby clothing, the good majority of them have no resale value because baby clothes are all over the place. Kids grow out of clothing so fast that people just want to get rid of it, which brings down the value. So, true story, I know. I taught her how to become famous. I wish you could explain all that to my mother-in-law about the cons of opening an online store. Just tell her exactly what I just told you. And if she wants, tell her to come to one of my lives and ask me questions about opening your own online store and how hard it is. And I'm at the point where I could open my own. I do have my own online store for merch, and I actually sold more merch on a website called Whatnot, because website like Whatnot has traffic coming to it. They do all the advertising for me. I do a little bit of advertising and bring people there, but there's already people there because they've advertised it so hard. So yeah. I started on eBay. I haven't sold anything. I started in January. I even changed. How many items do you have listed? Endometrius. Is that your name? Endometrius. How many items do you have listed on eBay? Appreciate you, Leah, for the kitty cat. All right, we're almost done, people. You have 5 items listed on eBay. That's why you haven't had any sales. You have 5 items. Imagine if you walked into Walmart or you walked into a thrift store and they only had 5 items in the entire store. What are the chances that those 5 items are what you're on the what people are on the lookout for? You have 5 items. That's nothing. That's barely anything. You have to beg people to buy your 5 items. I have 2,000. I know I should be nice. I have 2,000 listings. I love when people say eBay doesn't do good because I can't make any sales, and then they have 5 items listed. That's not enough. You got to list more than 5. You got to keep listing. 5 is nowhere near enough. Yeah, Leah has 500. That's when I hit 500 listings, that's when I saw consistent sales. 5 is so minimal, so minimal. Polo, Ralph, Golf, Ralph Lauren. I paid $10.70 for this. It sold for $26. It is new with tags, but it's a size small. That's why it took forever to sell. So eBay is terrific. I agree with that. Sell on the marketplace. Yeah, I don't do baby clothes. What?
I'm gonna have to it keeps autocorrecting Sailor, so I can't look it up.
Can you look it up on your computer though?
I am on my computer. It keeps autocorrecting it. It's driving me crazy.
I don't know. I wish I would stop doing that too. Make sure you're asking reasonable prices too. Yeah, make sure you're looking up comps. Just with those 5 items, if you're just putting random prices, that's not enough. You have to look up what those items are currently selling for. eBay link to shipping supplies. It's linked in my bio. So if you have your quarterly coupon, just click the link in my bio. It'll take you right there. You can order your eBay shipping supplies. So I finally went to Red, White, and Blue. It was in LA on a Saturday. So it was hectic. Good stuff though. Yeah, definitely. You mean Louisiana or you mean LA? LA. I know they have one in Louisiana. Is it important to have an eBay store? No, you don't have to have an eBay store. You get 250 free listings. So Los Angeles, okay. Yeah, I've heard that one's good. I think there's one in Louisiana too that I want to check out. On eBay, they only give a certain amount of time, to sell in the beginning. Yes, but they will open you up to more and more listings. So you start with 5, and then after a while they'll open it up. But make sure you're pricing your items accurately, because eBay will actually, when you first start listing, I don't know if this is factual, but a lot of people believe in this. They will shove your listings to the top of search so you make that first sale. They actually want you to get a couple sales under your belt so you will list more, because once you get that high of getting that item to sell, you're like, holy crap, this is so much fun. I want to list more. So, and then they start opening you up to more listings. But if you've been selling since January, they should have already opened you up to more listings than 5. So next up, this is an Athleta pair of leggings. We paid $375 for these. They sold for $20 free shipping. I went to the one in LA on Saturday too, way overpriced, so crowded. Never again. I can only imagine. LA is already a crowded place. Luckily, the stores here, we have a lot of people here, but they don't really go thrift shopping too often, I don't think. Going to Red, White, and Blue, Michigan in 2 weeks. Can't remember what it's called, but it's different. Yeah, there's one's called the Thrift Store. There's another name for them too. What's the other name for Red, White, and Blue? Somebody in the chat can tell me. It's the Thrift Store, and then there's another name. What is the other name for it? Community Thrift. Yeah, that's what it was. One question. Can I ask? The buyer wants a single shipment, but they have different purchases. You can put both purchases into the same order. Let me show you how to do that really quick. I can share my screen. I'll show you how to do that. It's going to ship for $4.15 going to North Carolina. Yeah, if you want to look up what the stores are all called, by the way, you can just go to redwhiteandblue.com, and I think they show all the stores, and they all have different names and stuff. Do you go there? No, I don't go to the Goodwill outlet, aka the bins, because my sister goes to the bins, and I don't ever want to see her. No, I'm just kidding. But she goes to the bins. Let me share my screen really quick so I can show this person how to do this. I'll show you guys too. So if you ever have an order that has multiple orders, so let's say these two are multiple orders, right? you would click both of these, and then you click down shipping, and then you click purchase shipping label. Once you click this, it'll take you to a different page, and at the top it'll say combine orders. You select both orders, and then you can combine them, and you can ship them both in the same package. So that's how you do it. Click both of these, you click shipping, purchase shipping label, and then you'll go to a different page, select the two, hit the combine button. It'll be up top, like right up here, up top, and then you'll put both orders together, and then you ship it normally. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You price your items on eBay with best offer, select auctions. I do everything buy it now, best offer. Nothing is auction related. All right, Surf's Up. I know you probably left, but this is a Surf's Up sale. This is an Under Armour 2XL. I listed it for $22.99, just like my boy Surf's Up does. And it sold, I think, within a week. I paid $8.03 for this. It sold for $22.99 plus shipping. There are 2 red, white, and blues near me, both 2 hours away. I'd drive to them. I drive to them probably once a week. We drive 45 minutes to get to the ones that we go to. There's another one that's an hour away that we drive to frequently because they have really good stuff. Through bulk shipping, it also allows me to combine shipping. Yep, you can do it through bulk shipping too. I do everything individually so I don't make a mistake because I don't put all my weights in before I list my items. I do it afterwards. So Orlando for 3-day, any good? Hey, in Orlando for 3 days, any good? So when we go to Orlando, we normally go retail shopping. We don't go to thrift stores, but they do have a couple Goodwills that are out there. I just check out the Goodwills. I don't think they have any red, white, and blues. Tree, appreciate the follow. All right, we got last item to ship, finally. And then we get to put all this outside for the mailman. Literally. He didn't give me any bins either, so he's just going to have piles and piles of stuff. Last sale is these Allen Edmonds. Really good style to be on the lookout for. These were called the Sheltons. They're size 8.5. Not even a great size for a guy. But I paid $8 for these. These were from the bulk buy. They even have like a little bit of wear to the bottom of them. And they sold for $89.99 plus shipping. Really, really good sale on that. So I am going to get one of these boxes. I'm going to use one of these shoe boxes to ship it out. So mine is over 2 hours away. Might be worth it to drive there at least once a month or once every couple weeks just to see what they have. Go on their sales days and get some goodies. Stock up. Let's put this together like this. Can you rip off a bunch of the bubble stuff? It's all to the left. I get some bubble wrap. I was having an amazing week 2 weeks ago, and since then I've sold one item for $5.99. I'm new to eBay. Just keep listing.
That was just fell under the table.
I need to.
Oh, you want to go over?
Well, no. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. So I'm gonna put some of this at the bottom to pad the bottom so these don't get like ruined. And then I'm gonna throw both of these in opposite ways so they sit against each other. And then I'm just gonna throw a bunch of padding in there. I normally have tissue paper, or not tissue paper, but like regular paper, but I'm all out currently. I'm waiting for a shipment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, perforation. All right.
Well, I just.
That should be good enough. All right. So there we go. Padded it up. Let me just close this up and ship it out. So we're here from Mississippi, Gulf Coast, there for vacation. Tried to thrift also. There you go. Is the lighting booth behind you? Yes, I got a lighting booth behind me. I got 2 actually. There's a walk-in one and then a small one that I take close-up photos in. Surfs just came back. Surfs, I just showed the Surf's Up method. You missed it. If you guys have any last-minute questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat below. This will be my last item I'm shipping. I still have 2 more orders to ship, but they sold during the live, and I haven't pulled them yet. To be honest, I'm going to ship them tomorrow because I don't feel like pulling them. They don't technically. Actually, I'm going to ship them on Wednesday because tomorrow the post office is closed. So make sure you're not shipping out orders tomorrow because you don't really have to. Enjoy the 4th of July. It's going to ship for $9.59. Where do you buy labels for your thermal printer? I get it on Amazon. I have a thermal printer linked in my bio. It's called the IDPRT, and I have the labels also linked in my bio for the thermal printer. All the supplies I use on a regular basis are linked above. We're linked in my bio, my link tree. Which USPS packaging supplies are the best to use for cubic less expensive shipping. I love those Tyvek ones. Yeah, you can use Tyvek ones. I use these for shipping shoes because with shoes, it's not really that big of an issue. They also have medium flat rate boxes. They have small regular Priority Mail boxes, but those you can't really fit much into. But to be honest, the envelopes are the best ones, Heidi. Those are the best ones by far. So, do you accept returns on free listings? Yeah, I have free returns on most of my listings. Free shipping and free returns on most. Do you think summer slowdown is a thing? Yes, I think a lot of people are experiencing their first summer slowdown, to be honest. I think a lot of people are like, what's happening? My sales are coming to a screeching halt. And, the best way to combat summer slowdown is to keep listing. But this is typical. Like I said, the last few years we've been, people had all this fun money that was being dropped into their bank account from the pandemic, and they were spending a ton of money, and nobody experienced summer slowdown. And now we're starting to see it. But this is normal. I've already been through like 3 or 2 summer slowdowns before the pandemic happened. So I kind of know what happens during this time of year. So even the bubble mailers are flat rate mailers, Heidi. So the bubble mailers are $8.30 to ship. So yeah, happy 4th to everybody in the chat. I'm going to do a live later tonight, and then tomorrow I probably won't be live at all because I'm going to join the 4th with the family. So what's going on with Priority Mail going away? Priority Mail is not going away. It's First Class that's going away, but First Class is turning into Ground Advantage. It's going to be the same exact program, except it's just going to be called something different. There's not really any difference to it. So go to war with summer slowdown. That's it, everybody. I'm going to get all this stuff outside ready for the mailman. Again, I'll be live tonight on TikTok at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come out, and we'll probably be doing some listings. So if you want to watch the photo process, you literally got to see me pull orders today. You got to see me ship orders today. And then you're going to see, you saw Kayla do some drafts today. And then last up, you're going to see me do some pictures. So you literally see the whole process on live today, which is pretty cool. So come back tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't make it, you guys have a safe and happy 4th of July. Have a bunch of fun with your family. Take the day off. Enjoy your day. And we'll see you back on Wednesday. But I'll be live tonight if you don't know that already. I've already said it multiple times. So peace out, you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.